Hello everyone, it's John Hook, your Washington County real estate expert from Equity Real Estate, here with the April 2026 Real Estate Market Report. March brought significant disorder to our world, which definitely affected our economy, including rising interest rates, rising energy costs, and these factors certainly affected the real estate market, but Washington County seems to be holding its own. So let's take a look at the March numbers and see what's really happening in real estate in Washington County. Now, interest rates rose in March, once again settling above 6% threshold, closing out the month at 6.38%. However, it did place a young couple in a new construction home where the builder paid $5,000 of their closing costs and bought their interest rate down to under 4% on a 7-year fixed rate loan. Now, that's a great deal in any market. Marketing time for sellers, it's still averaging about 90 days in 2026, and the median days on the market are about 64 days year to date. This tells us that a solid marketing plan and realistic pricing are really key if you don't want your home sitting and buyers starting to lose interest. The year started out with an increase in sold units really well compared to 2025, but it's since stepped back with a decrease in sales in February and March of 2026 compared to what we had in 2025. Currently, year to date, we have sold 1,133 units, 2026, which is 3.25% fewer than 2025. And while that's not a huge drop, the trend seems to be going in the wrong direction. And in March 2026, there was a 13.3% fewer homes sold than in March of 2025. We're really going to have to keep a close eye on this and see if this continues. In line with this, we are seeing an increase in inventory, up over 9% year to date from 2025. More homes and fewer sales is definitely something potential sellers need to consider when listing their homes. Ready for some good news? Great. Despite higher interest rates, longer marketing time, and increased inventory, median and average sales prices have risen in Washington County. The current median sales price is up a little over 2% year to date at $513,000, and the average sale price rose a bit over 5% to $636,000 year to date. Now, we're seeing more $1 million plus homes selling in Washington County. So you need to be careful. It's important to study the market in your segment, in your area, when deciding on the price for listing your home. One factor sellers need to understand about the local market is that they are competing against new construction. There's a lot of it here. You can see it all over. And now large national builders are entering the market. Remember earlier when I mentioned a builder paid closing costs and bought down the interest rate for my buyers? That's the competition we'll face when we're listing your home. So you need a marketing plan and pricing strategy to attract buyers to your property. Well, that's in a nutshell for quarter one of 2026. If you're thinking of buying or selling, give me a call. Let's put a plan together and get you where you want to be. Remember, a house is just a house until somebody makes it a home. Thank you. I'll see you next month with another update, and have a great April.